Dakar is a battle just to survive. Take all the other competitors out of it. Doing every kilometer of the race is a battle in itself.
I want to win, for sure. I mean, I'm not coming in this to get second place.
For Carl, everything's new. Everything's baptism of fire. Off you go, get to Morocco.
The purpose of the Morocco rally is essentially to test the race cars and kind of get ourselves tuned up for Dakar.
I haven't raced yet. I don't know the pace of these guys or the pace that we even need to run, but I'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out.
We are in Barcelona at the airport. We're going to Africa to race the Morocco rally, but I'd rather drive. I don't know much about these planes, but I don't like them.
All the shirts I wear, that's everything that I own in this bag.
Yeah, I know right where Kyle's at. I mean, when I came here last year, I had no experience either, you know. I think once he gets into race mode, he'll be just fine. It's a little overwhelming at first because it is so different, but I'm coming in with a year of experience in this now, so I feel definitely a lot more comfortable.
I'm going now to the hotel.
Chile.
Flying all over the world, you know, I'd never done that before last year either. So, you know, when it's your first time, you're uncomfortable with almost every situation you're in. You know, you really just focus on the racing now.
So at the moment we're in Fez, Morocco. It's the final round of the W2RC Championship from 2025. The team's here to get the Maverick car prepped for Dakar 26.
I was with the Americans, man.
Yeah, I'm pumped to be here. We've been practicing a lot. Last year when I came, I didn't even know what a road book was, but I've spent the last year kind of really trying to learn this stuff.
From the factory team, there's quite a few new driver and co-driver pairings this year. Also some new drivers. Chileco's back with Alvaro Leon, who he won his first Dakar with.
The team for people, for Chilean. Huh?
We got Jeremias and Gonzalo.
Good to see you. Just get here.
They won Abu Dhabi this year, and they're definitely a young crew to watch. And then the American crews, Hunter's back with Jeremy Gray. And then, of course, Kyle Chaney and Jacob Argybright, a new pairing. Not racing this race, you're going to have Jean Montero and Nuno, a fifth Can-Am factory car at Dakar.
Don't ask me what we're doing because I don't know. I'm just here following orders.
Since it's something I've never done, so I don't really know what to expect. Looking forward to something new. You know, I've been doing the same thing for the past 20 years, so.
And back to the camera.
It's pretty much my first movie set. I'm just going to look straight and AI will fix it post.
You know, I think racing over here, it will just help me in the States, just the amount of seat time you get over here.
Honestly, I think Kyle's a nervous wreck. He's always a ball of nerves anyway, but now especially. I feel for him. I mean, I know where he's coming from at least, I guess.
So we're here in Nevada, Jimmy Lewis's, and we're doing some road book testing, getting familiar with navigators and navigation, and doing some basic training.
As simple as it is, you're trying to figure out how to build that communication so you don't have to say as much.
So Jimmy Lewis is kind of the guru in the U.S. about teaching rally navigation.
They're just working on cap headings, just understanding the direction that they're supposed to be going. There's a lot to it. The things you need to know are distance and heading. Those are always important.
There's definitely a lot to begin with. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, oh man, I'm never gonna be able to learn all this. But my navigator knows what the notes say. It's just gonna be relaying it to me in a way where I understand and we don't make stupid mistakes.
It sounds easy when you're sitting there talking about it, but then when you're actually doing it and the distances are flying by, you know, it's quite a bit more difficult. Morocco's a great test of where we're going to be headed to Dakar, and we'll learn a lot there, I'm sure, and that's what our focus will be for the next 2 months after that.
Today is, not sure what they call it, but it's qualifying, prologue day, whatever you want to call it.
Happy to start. I will try to push as much as I can without taking big risks.
Strategy for Prologue is to go out there and push within reason, obviously. Every second counts. You know, 5 seconds could be 5 spots in starting position, so.
Morocco's a very challenging country. It's diverse. You have rocks, you have sand, you have dunes, you have open desert, and you want to focus on a clean race.
You make a mistake and damage the car, you got to live with that damage for the whole rally. You can't take big chances, but for sure, starting position is super important.
Went out there and didn't make no mistakes. Drove smart. We're right where we want to be, up in the front with the fast guys. So now I get to see what the pace is for tomorrow.
The competition will be stiff, so road books, navigation, cap, no pre-running. Hard to drive a Can-Am fast is still a requirement, but then hard to drive it fast without knowing where you're going is a different level of skill.
Overall, not a bad start to position. It's going to be a super long day. I think almost 800K total. So definitely got to be smart and keep the thing together for sure.
We drove 400 kilometers from Fez to just outside Erfurt. So now we set up the bivouac, and this will be home for the next 4 days. It's quite unique in how we set up our bivouac, the level of service we have, and obviously the unsung heroes, the mechanics who keep the Can-Ams running day in and day out.
The stage was very fun, but it was very, very tricky. Lots of big stones. I think we finished like P5. We lost 3 minutes to P1. So we're very, very close.
Today was great. Ended up coming up to fourth in just a couple seconds out of third and only a minute and a half or so out of first. So
I think we started sixth, and now we're like way further back than where we started. So that's how it went. I just screwed it up. I made one mistake and threw it away. It was a really tight right, and there was like a double danger on the outside, and I didn't know it was there. So it was either hit it sideways or hit it straight. So I just turned into it, hit it straight, so it didn't like flip us. You know, doing really good, and then I blew it.
well, what'd you think?
It was fun till it wasn't.
Kyle's a little down. He was doing really good. He was leading the stage and then made a mistake. But what I think he doesn't really understand is that almost anybody else would have been done with the whole rally at that point, and he only lost 20 minutes by ratchet strapping the arm up and finishing. So the fact that he's still in the hunt for it is a good thing, you know?
And I get it's a long, 5 stages long, but it just pisses me off. I pride myself in not making mistakes. Like when I make one, I'm really hard on myself because I just make sure I know I did it. That way I don't do it again.
Yeah, for sure. This is a different type of racing than we do back home. So the more time we can spend out here racing, especially doing road books, is just making us that more prepared for Dakar. So
For today, long stage, the mix, the sun and the street on the navigation. The car is perfect. Good day, eh?
Today the Can-Ams were everywhere.
Yeah, for Farioli, is first in overall. For me, first today.
factory Can-Ams went 1, 2, 3 today. But overall, it looks like third today. And, we're still right there in contention for the overall lead.
I drove conservative. I mean, we made up a bunch of spots today, so that's good. I know we lost some time to the leaders in the class, but we made up spots overall. So
yeah, that's a great comeback for Kyle. I mean, honestly, it's tough to come back from the back when you're in that much dust.
And I'm just going through the splits right now, and we were pretty much first all the time until we got to the dunes, and then we went from first in our splits to 23rd. Yeah, we just need to figure out the dunes. We'll find out today. We got a lot of dunes today, so.
That Maverick car is perfect for the dunes. We climbed every dune without any trouble. We saw some cars getting stuck, and the Maverick car just went smoothly through the sand.
Another great day in top 4 positions for the team. It's a nice clean sweep for the podium. Another strong stage from Chaleco. Jeremias gave him a good run for his money, and Kyle in third and Hunter in fourth.
definitely felt way more comfortable in the dunes. Our strategy worked. We never got lost.
You did a good job today.
Thank you.
Very good.
I'm just happy that we had a good dune stage. Like, we needed that. We actually raced through the dunes today instead of drove through the dunes. Yeah, I like being able to race every day. It is cool. Just you're struggling on something, you can figure it out that night and then implement your strategy the next day instead of having to wait a month to do it.
Last stage is tomorrow, but it's just the next stage of the next one. We got some work still to do, get ready for Dakar, so Jeremias won the stage. All in all, maintaining the overall lead, and I think that's what we need to do. Keep on learning, keep on developing the car.
Very nice. Today was an important day. We needed to have a clean stage, and we did. Yeah.
You've increased your lead, I should say, in the overall, so things are looking very good.
Yeah, very nice stage. We had a good pace. It's always tricky to manage the last stage pace. Car is being very, very good today. Our last day to have fun in the dunes, so we will take advantage of it.
I'm sitting in third, like 30 seconds behind Chaleco, and I'm starting right behind him. So Chaleco's a pretty big dune guy, you can say. Probably best in the bivouac. learning to cross the dunes is something that a lot of these guys kind of keep to themselves because it's an advantage for sure. So if you want to learn it from them, you kind of just have to follow them and do it.
It's been quite eventful, so it looks like Hunt won the first part of the stage 15 seconds in front of Chaleco. Jeremias seems to have some issue at the beginning, but he finished the stage, but he's lost the overall lead at the moment, so there's 46 seconds between Chaleco and Hunt at the moment, so yeah, it's a game of wait and see.
Terrible day. Had 2 punctures. We were slow changing the tire, and then we were in the dust all the time. Like 20 Ks before the end, we got another one. Nothing worked as planned.
It's rally, and it's never over until the last kilometer. You got to get across the finish line. You say Jeremias lost his lead, now he's in 3rd overall. Going into the power stage, and you got 46 seconds between Chaleco and Hunter, so it's going to be an interesting fight to the finish.
My plan worked.
They come back for a short service before they go out for what's called the power stage, which is a 30-kilometer stage which scores additional points, so it's designed to give a bit more excitement to the race.
For sure, I learned from following him, which was honestly my main goal. Like, that's the whole reason I'm here, is to try to learn how to win this type of racing.
It's racing and makes it exciting, and I think a lot of people will be rather surprised that after almost 1,500 Ks of racing and 5 days of racing is coming down to the last 20 minutes of the race.
Now, full gas. Never know. We're just gonna have fun.
We'll see. There's definitely going to be tight, so I'm not sure how it's going to shake out, but no matter what, I learned a ton this week and had a blast.
We thought it was going to be a walk in the park, and it ended up as a treasury hunt. You know, everybody was going everywhere trying to find the waypoints.
I missed a checkpoint, but the navigation was going to get super tough. Right now, it's like hurry up and wait until the results are all done. Oh boy.
Definitely eventful last day for the Can-Am Factory team, a great event, and also for South Racing. That was all turned upside down in the last stage, so quite a few penalties were placed, and it shook the race up. So a great race with Chaleco winning it ahead of Jeremias and Hunter. Ultimately a great result for the team, clean sweep the podium. Kyle ended up 5th, so a good race for him to start learning and understanding it. On his road to Dakar, this is the first step.
Having an issue on day 1 pretty much just set the tone for the rest of the time. So I really want to go into Dakar and have a good opening stage, and we got work to do, and we have to go to Dakar better prepared.
In this last stage, I had 1 earlier, but then ended up with 6 minutes of penalties, which put me back in 3rd. So still pretty dang close, you know. So yeah, it's a different world, and it's a lot of fun though.
Can-Am team is strong. Cars are very, very strong. I think that we improved a lot since last year, and hopefully we can have a good Dakar as a team. I think that we have everything to get a good result.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give it 110%. I want to win, and I want to put in the effort. I won't be happy with probably anything but that, really. I'll figure it out.